Hi there, care to join us for a Stravaiging? Today, Loki and I are going to be doing the Margree Circular, Path 217, which is located on the A702 between Moniave, which is about, I think, 7.5 miles that way, and Dalry, which is about 5 miles that way. Balmclellan is also similar distance, but turn off. We're near an area known as Corridoo, which is lots of forestry about it, and we're just going to head down this forestry track. So we are located, as I say, just between Dalry and Moniave, in Galloway, southwest Scotland. And Loki's already making a move up the road. I don't think I've ever done this walk before. I've not even been out and scouted it, so there may be some voiceovers with corrections coming up later on, and we shall see. So I ran out of battery halfway around when I was recording this the first time. I'm going to pick up recording from where I ran out of battery, but I figured I'd give you some updates on the way from corrections and more info. First thing I want to mention is this path, this track, this walk, whatever you want to call it, is one of the more accessible ones I've recorded so far. And from what I can tell, the gates are usually open. So yeah, it was a really nice walk when I did it. Don't get the full first time experience though. And one thing to note is, according to my tracker, despite the sign at the bottom saying 4 miles, walk's more like 6 miles. This is a week later from the first filming, and yeah, just switch the camera around. So yeah, this area is actively being felled right now, as you can tell by that hill compared to last week. So the track going off to the right is just another forest track. The route we're doing carries straight on over this junction. At the time I was a bit confused, but I had to check the map. Also, the burn that we're about to cross in a moment is the Reglan burn. We'll actually see the Reglan Loch way further round on the loop. Yeah, and then the track on the left is another forest track. It, well, at least according to the maps, just appears to go off to nowhere. Okay, I see some path signposts up ahead, so guessing that's where the loop actually begins and ends. Yeah, there we go, Margree Circular. Okay, well, toss of a coin, so I think we'll just go clockwise round it. Might quickly scramble up this wee bit. I think this would be a fun one to cycle round. And I'm not saying it's not a nice walk. A wee pond down there, a house up there. If that's the old farmhouse or... Okay, so this burn that we're crossing over that is a lot higher today than when I first recorded is the Margree burn. It carries on down and meets up with the Regland burn that we crossed over earlier on, and at some point, I'm not sure if it's at that point or where that burn meets the Loch and I burn, it becomes a Garple burn. We're almost at the point where the battery ran out last week, so it should all be fresh. Oh, and I never did figure out what's going on with that house up there. I think that might be a buzzard that just flew through there. And this is another forest track that I think goes all the way around to, I think it's called Noxting Loch. Quite a distance. So this burn here is once again the Margree burn. I'm guessing the house is just over there actually, possibly by that stand of trees that's in the distance there. Not totally sure. Can't see the house from here anyway. Just over in that general direction anyway. You can see the burn coming down there, going through there. I'm not sure if it's actually going into that wee pond or just around the back of it. Then carries on down over there. Someone's going to sleep well tonight. Don't know what he's seen this time. Don't know if those are the same three from earlier on or not. And this is the final side track, I think, off of here. This one I think is just quite short. Just start to make a lock out. You can just start to make a lock out down there. That is Regland Loch. Another deer. Loki, sit. So just really quickly, just go up to the right there, that's where we've just been. The road out is to the left. It's about another mile down to the junction, which we've already walked up this way, so I won't film it again. And yeah, other than that annoying battery issue at the end there, enjoyed this walk. So thank you for joining us on this Stravaiging. I hope you can join us for another one in the future. Sláinte.